If you've been stressing out how you're going to go for your driving test, what's going to take place, how you're going to meet and greet the assessor at the centre, and how you're going to behave as you walk towards the car with the person that you don't know. If you'd like to find out some of the best tips how to handle a situation under pressure, stick around. We encourage people to walk shoulder to shoulder with the examiner. If you can judge situations, if you're good at sort of judging, characters and, situations in life, you could tell if you can start a, simple conversation just to say, how's your day been? And simple things like that, so not to go sort of into the depth, about the driving test. Just act like a human being. It's just going to make you less nervous because you're going to feel that, you're speaking to a human being. Rarely the assessors will reject a short conversation, There was a person at Mirrabooka Licensing Centre, luckily he's no longer working there. He was permanently in a bad mood, and there was a situation where a young, learner driver asked him on the way to the car, he's asked him, how's your day been? Nothing really, rude, or there was no mention of the driving test or anything like that, and the assessor didn't even look at him. He literally pretended no one's even asked him anything, so that's not acceptable. That young boy probably didn't sleep all night, and then to bump into somebody who doesn't really seem to act like a human being, that's not, it's just not on. But look, that doesn't happen quite often, and that's a good news. Okay, so they should understand that that's perfectly normal to sort of have a little conversation. You can even say, I'm nervous, oh, look, I'm shitting myself. You can say those things without sort of appearing to the assessor that you're trying to induce the outcome. Just act like you would act if you're walking next to somebody at work, school, anywhere, really. You've got to be yourself, and even under pressure. And things generally work a lot better in those situations. Do not hesitate to start a short conversation. So that's definitely one of the things that will break the ice and that will make you far less nervous. We've done it literally thousands of times, and it's worked every single time. Yeah, surely sometimes it can be awkward, if the person didn't hear you. If you deal with them in more relaxed manner, it's going to create some different atmosphere, which will sort of, be more positively oriented, rather than, sort of feeling the whole time that you're under some sort of threat. Recently, there was this young bloke who was walking towards a car with the assessor, and he saw a surfboard on someone's roof, and he's just commented about the surfboard, so it was some certain brand, and that he recognised, and he was into surfing. So something casual is really acceptable. Nobody should mind if you say something in order to make you less nervous, and that's just how we act. Casual conversation is definitely a good thing. Okay, so we're not talking minutes, we're talking seconds, okay? We're talking 10, 15, 20 seconds, but it makes miracles, It does make a lot of changes as far as how you feel, okay? So something casual, very casual, nothing too long, and, just basically to break the ice. Now, one of the things that we shouldn't really say or, sort of bring up, while we're walking towards the car is something along the lines like, hey, did you have many fails today? Did you have many fails? It would sort of imply like, do you fail ever? Are you going to fail me? So that's something that I would really keep out of the conversation completely. So how many fails and who fails, who passes. So that shouldn't be a part of that ice-breaking conversation at all. So something casual, no fails or passes, or, how many points. Avoid doing that under any circumstances. So that's something that we should not bring up. You can even tell a joke if you like. I mean, it's your show. You've got to understand everything is happening because of you. It is your show, and you've got to understand that more relaxed and more capable of making reasonable sort of rational decisions when you're driving, the results will be better. There's definitely no question about that. And don't be too shy to sort of, close up and walk 10 meters in front of the assessor while your heart's pounding 150 beats per minute. It's just not something that's going to make things easier. So we hope that this short video will help you overcome those, unreasonable thoughts. And, if it happens, you need to really understand that nothing's wrong with your, body, and, nothing's wrong with possibly your driving. If you had a proper, good preparation, it's probably just your thoughts that are making your heart, pound 150 beats per minute. So we thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.